Ibn Qayyim then mentions something interesting. He says the real journey, the real path, is the path of the soul. From the day Allah created the soul and announced, "Am I not your Lord?" until the day the soul will return to Allah. The real journey is the journey of the soul. However, the journey of the soul can feel very lonely, because the vast majority of people are not living the life of the soul, they are living the life of the body. The vast majority of people are eating, sleeping, reproducing, akramakumullah, defecating. That's their life, the life of animals. It's a physical life, it's all about the body. There's no acknowledgement, no approach, no attempt to fulfill anything greater, anything deeper than that. Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah, when he talks about this, he says, the vast majority of people are living the life of animals. And so sometimes when you're trying to feed the soul, you feel very lonely. I'll give you an example. One day you meet up with a bunch of your friends. You're in your late 20s, you're in your 30s. Your friends have progressed in their careers. One's talking about buying a house, the other one's talking about cryptocurrency, third one's talking about the football match they watched last week, the fourth one's talking about the movie that they want to watch on the weekend. Everyone is obsessed with some worldly desire they want to fulfill, or some kind of progression they've been sold is a kind of progression, and you're sat there thinking, I don't have a house, I don't have a car, I haven't progressed materially, I don't have a fancy this or a fancy that, but I just finished Surah Al-Ahqaf last week, and these guys don't know the buzz that gives me. You feel alone because you're on a different journey. You are on a very different journey, the journey of the soul. And this is why Ibn Qayyim says, when Allah says, "Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim," oh Allah, guide us to this journey of the soul. Guide us not to be obsessed with the material world and the body, but guide us to the journey of the soul. When you feel lonely, you then say, صِرَاطَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمْتَ عَلَيْهِمْ, the path that all those people you blessed, they are all on. There's loads of people on the same path as me. Even if I don't see them, I'm not alone. And that's why Ibn Qayyim says, one of the therapies of Surah Al-Fatiha is removing your feeling of loneliness by making you realize you may feel lonely on this path of the soul. You may be saying no to your friends, no to your colleagues, no to so many things, and instead prioritizing the Quran, prioritizing the worship of Allah, and you feel so lonely on this path. He says, don't worry, you are not alone. Do you know how many prophets have walked your path? Do you know how many righteous people have walked your path? They too felt alone, but they were with Allah, and so He rid them of their loneliness.